Hey everybody, my name is Michael Loge, and we're here every Saturday. And today feels like an S show, but you know what? We're going to have fun today. So stay tuned with us. And John, good morning. Who is saying what this morning, John, already, please?
Yeah, who's here? Holly Pittis is here. Says hello, bros. Glad to be able to attend live today.
Hey, Holly,
Yeah.
good morning.
Viva Solson. You made it, guys. Yeah, Gloria M. Padilla's here. Says hello. Margaret Martino, hello from New York. And of course, Natasha Paula Samuel is
Yes, so
here
good morning to
from the
Natasha,
UK.
Margaret, Aviva, Gloria, Holly. Jazudian has joined us. Hello, Jazudian. And yeah, we have people all over the world. Hey, let us know that too, because I know Paula's saying she's watching from London, England. I'm from the west coast of Canada. John is too. Just
Yeah.
chat with us as we're getting prepared to get started today. So just a reminder that we're emotion code practitioners, and we're able to, well, I'm going to give it real short. We can delete negative emotions. And why would you want to do that? Well, stay tuned. Okay, so John, let's open up. Some people may not know or know, but I'm the author of this book, Law of Attraction, 37 languages, 3 million copies. So listen up. Right now, the obedient law of attraction is eavesdropping on your vibration. And by eavesdropping, I mean it being this universal energy is responding to the vibe that you're sending. Cue the vibrational bubble. Pretend that you have a bubble around you. When law of attraction is eavesdropping, responding to the vibe that you're sending. What does that mean? Well, what's a vibe? A vibe's a mood or a feeling. So guess what? Not you, John, but somebody we know, they're ticked off and they're angry and they're swearing and they're negative thoughts and they just hate the world. What kind of vibe are they sending, positive or negative?
Negative.
Cue law of attraction. Law of attraction doesn't know who this person is or why they're sending these negative vibes. Now law of attraction does its job by unfolding and orchestrating to bring them more of this same vibration. That's why it's called the law. The law of attraction doesn't know that that person wants more of that vibration. It's not smart, it's obedient. And now it, being law of attraction, starts to unfold and orchestrate to bring you more of whatever you were sending. So here's my question to you, not John, you watching. What is the vibration that you're sending about money? Well, you can check. You can check your bubble.
How do you check?
You can check inside your bubble and say, hey, bubble. Well, there's two ways, John. I'm going to say one way and see if you can default. The first way to check to find out the vibe that you're sending about money is how do you feel about it? The way you feel about money is what you're sending about money. John, what's another obvious way to know what the vibe is that we have about money? Please go ahead.
Well, you can look in your wallet, your bank account.
That's right. If you're curious and you want to know what the vibe is that you're sending about money, go online to bank.com or open your wallet. It's a perfect match. I didn't create the rule, I'm teaching it. But what I do have the ability to do, both John and I, we have the ability, oh, this is hot. We have the ability to delete the negative vibrations in your bubble that are diluting the desire of you to become more abundant. And the speed at which you become more abundant isn't determined in how much you want to be abundant or how big your macaroni collage is or how much you're praying. The speed at which you will become abundant is in direct proportion to how much negative vibration you have about abundantness. Cue the bros. So John, today we're going to do just that. I'm going to do a quick screenshot, John. I want you to tell our friends what we need from them today when I find it.
Yeah. Should we do a recap what we did last week?
Why don't you do that for me, please? And I'm going to look for that document. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure. So last week was part 1 of the money series. We asked our volunteers to pick one of the 4 topics. And it was, the first one was the 4 allowing beliefs about money. And so we have 4 different beliefs: worthy, safe, okay, and believe. You can be successful, have money, be abundant. The second one was your negative self-talk about money, the self-abuse, beating yourself up. The third one was scarcity consciousness about money. So, that lack mentality, that kind of thing. And that's actually the one that our two volunteers picked. We both worked on number 3. And number 4 was your insecurity about money.
Yes.
Yeah.
The insecurity about even having it. And that's an energy too. And that's all in your bubble. So John, today, here is what we're doing today. First, we want to do a shout out to all of our podcast listeners. We are so close to 100,000. And so if you're listening to our podcast listeners, get your pen and paper ready, because John is about to tell our friends 4 things that we're looking for today. And then I got a couple of announcements, John. Tell everybody what it is and what they need to do to have a session today. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll start with what you need to do. So we're looking for volunteers today, 2 volunteers, and you need to be watching live on Facebook, and you need to comment in the comments. You need to tell us one area that you'd like us to address. So one is inherited emotions from your parents or grandparents. So you may notice you're carrying the same vibe as your parents, the same situations, the same money patterns as your parents. And they had the same thing as their parents. Yeah, pretty common, right?
Yeah, I think technically some people say, oh, it's in my DNA. Well, John and I would say, well, it's in an unprocessed trapped emotion that your mother or father experienced that was inherited onto you, and now you're having the behavior.
Yeah, or it runs in the family.
Yeah.
Oh.
Until the magnet gets out, it'll run in the family.
Yeah.
run, bye-bye, running in the family once the magnet comes out. Okay, so yeah, we inherited emotions from our parents that had an experience, and it shapes our thoughts and beliefs about that. What's something else we're looking for? Yeah,
number 2 is blocks to getting paid. So like people or businesses that owe you money, right? Like outstanding invoices. What a pain in the butt that is, huh? Yeah.
It's all energy. Yes. Mm-hmm. That could even just getting paid at work. People don't need money. I've got invoices. I've got people, whatever that might be. Good. Okay. Inherited people, blocks to getting paid. John, what's the 3rd section and the 4th?
3rd is a specific habit when you get lots of money. Mm-hmm. Like I, go to Amazon, or I go to Target, or whatever it may be, right?
I get deserving points, so I can spend X amount on myself, whatever the story is.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't serve you, it's an emotion that's causing that behavior. John and I, that's our job today. And when we say pick at it, we mean there's a whole range, like the 4 last week, the 4 this week, plus other stuff. So we are deleting reasons and emotions for all, whatever you give us specifically, but if it was one-on-one, you'd get all of them. So John, what is the last one, please? This could be for our practitioner friends.
Right, could be, yeah. So number 4 is resistant to raising your fees or telling others your fees, right? Yeah,
the uncomfortable
talking about money.
Yeah, even to talk about money or to have the conversation, whatever. We don't need to plant the seed. That I know that that might be you. John, let's go back out and talk to some more friends out there.
Right, yeah. So again, if you volunteer in the comments now and put the number in as well, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Just one area would be great. The one thing too, going back to number 3, I don't know if you've seen this before, but like things will come up, like someone will have get paid, and then like their car will break down or their hot water tank will fail or something like that. And they just can't get forward. There's always something, right? So let's get into the comments here. Who's with us? Dave Johns here says evening all from the UK. Elaine Goldman's here, says good morning from Virginia Beach. Kara Jones is here. Stephen Lee says this is...
Okay, we have Kara Jones. Oh, she's from Austin.
Yeah.
Emilio saying, what is this about? Hang in there, Emilio. We're going to talk about money and the reasons why some of you may or may not be having it. Okay, a couple more, John, down below.
Yeah, Jennifer Towner's here, says good morning from an overcast Seattle.
Same here.
Yeah. And Anity is here. Says good morning. Norma Zambesco is here. Hey, Norma. Yeah. Let's see here. We're getting down to the volunteers now. Oh no, let's see, what do we have here? Jennifer has a FYI, my vibe is high. I found a quarter yesterday and it was great. Then I got home and had a check in the mail from the Seattle Art Museum rental sales gallery. $300. High vibes, people. It works. Nice. Permelia Parham's here, says, good morning, bros. Happy to be watching from cloudy Parksville on Vancouver Island.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey, listen, if you just joined us, John and I today are going to be doing 2 live emotion code sessions. We're both emotion code practitioners, and we have the ability to delete negative emotions specific to a problem or an injury or anything that's causing you some discomfort. And as we do that, it changes the vibration. John, finish this sentence for me. When your vibration changes, what else changes?
Your mood, your results.
Your results. Yeah. When your vibe changes, the results change. And the only way to get a different result is to send a different vibe. So if you want to get a different result in your finances, and your abundantness and your abundant consciousness and people paying you and gifting you and winning stuff, and if you don't have that vibe, it's because you have negative trapped emotions. And John and I are going to delete those for somebody today. Now, John, I got a volunteer here, Aviva. And she knew how to play today. She said, Aviva number 4. So it sounds like a perfume, but Aviva number 4. So she's saying resistance to raising her fees or even telling people about what her fees are. So I'm going to do that. So John, I'm going to walk through that process. While I'm doing that, hopefully you will have an opportunity.
Yeah, we got a lot of volunteers here. Yeah.
This is what we want to do today. We want to be your proxy, and that means we want to do it for you. Why? Because that's what we do. You don't have to understand how to do muscle testing and how to connect and how to read the chart, everything. That's what we do. We have a whole protocol for new body or weight loss, for example, or whatever, whether we're talking about abundantness, for example, everything that we're talking about around money. We're going to do it for you. We're going to be your proxy. I'm going to be using muscle testing, which is a form of kinesiology that I use to help me make a decision, to help my mind decide where to go through your connection. Your subconscious mind are going to tell my fingers to lock up when they find the right one. So I scan, scan, scan. I even have more emotions that are on that chart. My job is to find the emotion that's causing this resistance. And John, you got to say it. What's next? No, finding it. Hey, we found it. It's like, so big deal. Then what?
Right. We have to get rid of it. We clear it out, and we use magnets as well. So mine looks like this. Michael has one, and we swipe it over the governing meridian. So that's the energy acupuncture meridian system. They all connect up to the governing meridian. So the magnet amplifies our intention, big blast of energy through our whole meridian system, and it kind of just lets the steam out of the pot. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, John. So right now I'm muscle testing. I'm drinking water. That helps me with conductivity. So if you can imagine, my computer is scanning, looking around the whole world for Aviva's computer, and it found it. And I got access to her subconscious mind because she gave me permission. And so right now, this muscle is locked in this finger. So am I Michael? No. Am I Aviva? Yep. Am I John? No. Am I Aviva? Good. So I'm going to claim the problem, and then her subconscious mind will tell me where to find them. So, my conscious mind was telling Michael that I have this resistance to raising my fees. Is it true that I know they're low? Yeah, they are low. Are they too high? No. And are they worthy of being higher? Yes. Am I charging enough? No. Am I working more than I'm getting paid? Yes. Am I working way more than I'm getting paid? Yes. And do I have other emotions attached to see all the yeses? So this is true. So I do have resistance to asking for it and raising the rates and getting paid from what I'm worth and just everything around my work, whatever the emotion. So what is the severity of this problem? Is it a 1? These are no's. Is it a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? It's a 10 out of 10. Okay, so the severity of this problem that I can't speak up and ask for what I'm worth or raise my prices or talk about money is a 10 out of 10. Here's my favorite next question. Is this 100% emotion related? Whew, it is. Okay, I'm in. How many emotions are causing this? This could be just an average. Is it under 5? Oh, it is. Is it under 4? It is. Is it under 3? It is. Is it under 2? No, it's not under 2. Oh, so it must be over 2. It's not over 2. What is it, Captain Obvious? 2. Is it 1? It's 2. So I have 2 trapped emotions. These are unprocessed emotions the size of a baseball, negative energy, that are causing my belief thoughts to contain these 2 emotions. And are they A? I'm looking at a different chart. Okay, now this is very interesting. Now, so these are 2 absorbed emotions. And I just want to check to see how old you are. And when you hear them, you absorb 2 emotions that are the opposite, that are creating this problem. How old was I? Was I over 10, 20, 10? I'm like a fisherman that got it the first time, a fisher person. Or I guess it's just called a fisher because it was a 10. Wasn't over 10, under 10, 10. So I had an experience, and I was 10 years old, where I had 2 trauma energies that I absorbed from somebody else. They weren't even mine. The first one is the absorbed trauma of envy. Deleting this absorbed trauma of envy. I'm going to swipe a lot, not even counting anymore.
Yeah, so absorbed is taken on from someone else, right?
Yeah,
so.
To me, in my cartoon head, they're big and ugly. So I just give them extra swipes. And if you're a practitioner, you might just want to get in the habit of saying, how many swipes should that be to get rid of it? I'll check my work. Did I get rid of this envy? Absorbed? How many's left now? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just checking my math. And is this jealousy? My dad's, my mom's absorbed. And her subconscious mind is telling me 20 swipes to get rid of that one.
Ooh,
so I'm deleting this absorbed trauma of jealousy. I'm deleting this absorbed trauma of jealousy. Now, before today's session, what was the severity of my blocks or discomfort or any negative charge or emotion when the thought of price or raising my price or not getting paid or having to raise it or the conversation about prices? What was the negative charge today before this conversation or this session with Michael? The negative charge was 8, 9, 10. And now is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, there's a little bugger left. A trapped emotion? It is. How many? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is it mine? My dad's, my mom's. Is it absorbed? Was it absorbed from the same person that I got the other absorptions from? Yes. Is it A, B? 1, 2, 1. Is it failure? Is this absorbed failure? Deleting absorbed failure. Deleting absorbed failure. I'm going to test my work again. And Aviva's watching right now. So Aviva, tell me what the price is that you would like to charge per hour. Just, just put it out there. And then I also want you to tell me what any emotional charge you had in doing that. Because John, my goal is what?
0.
So we have to hear from her. So I'm going to check my work again. I'm just checking the severity of any negative charge at the thought of or the concept of talking about my price or raising my price or putting my price on the website or putting the price rate in the freaking world chat right now, what my price is. Do I still have some negative charge to do that? No. Now it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And here's this is my fortune cookie. I always throw this in at the end. And what is the severity of my creative insecurity that's stopping the development of me raising my price and talking about the price and discussing prices and posting my prices? Do I have creative insecurity about that? Yes. Is it a 10? Yes. Do I need to know more? Deleting creative insecurity.
Fortune cookie.
Oh, yes. I always give a fortune cookie.
That's so nice.
So the fortune cookie is something that I give at the end of a session that's going to blow this out of somebody because I just changed something. And now, what is the severity of my insecurity about moving forward with the development of me raising my prices and owning it and loving it and talking about it? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Fortune cookie has been accepted.
Has been delivered.
Okay, I'm just going to disconnect.
Nice. Lots of comments, lots of people watching live here.
Good. So I'm just going to summarize what I finished on, and then you're going to have a session. So I just did a remote session with Aviva. Don't know what country or city she lives in. What I do know, she's not in my office. So this is why it's called distance healing, Captain Obvious, because she's at a distance. She didn't even need to come on. One of the criteria for John and I to become your proxy and do this for you is your permission. And the problem What is the problem? And today she picked number 4. So as her practitioner, I tapped into her subconscious mind that knows everything. John, what does it know?
Everything.
Everything. It knows everything. And the good news is we can access the data if we use yes or no questions, which I just did. And I uncovered the emotions on a couple charts that I have that her subconscious mindset are the reason for all the problem that she talked about not raising her prices. And finding them's one thing. And if I was a computer technician and I found 3 bugs in your computer, you'd say delete them. So I did that with a magnet remotely. And I checked my work and we're down to a 0. Now, would the real Aviva please stand up? Okay, John, go ahead, please.
Yeah. Actually, we should check in with Emilio Gonzalez, who's asking, what's this about? What do you think so far?
Yeah.
So, yeah. We have a volunteer here, Kara Jones. So she's got some significant blocks in a few different areas of life. So she's described as high vibe, but blocked in money, health, business, and relationships. Doesn't know where to start. We do have an answer for that, where to start. But today she is picking outstanding invoices. And she also says business not growing, but that's kind of different. So we're just going to do outstanding invoices. That's
let's it's
the
like
one.
Open the valve, right? It's the tap. Let's open that tap, and she can work on other things. But go ahead, John.
Yeah. So yeah, the water's not flowing. So so what I'll do is connect up to Kara Jones right now, and some muscle testing using my hands are just going to be down below here. So setting that intention, tuning, connect up Kara Jones, and get a good connection here. Proxy. So I got a yes. Muscle testing is a yes. I can act as a proxy now. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. So it is blocks to getting paid, outstanding invoices. So, all right. So let's just check the severity of this. Blocks to getting paid, outstanding invoices. Is the severity at least a 5? So it's an 8. So there's something standing in the way from receiving money from other people for services. There is. There's resistance. Yeah. So is there a trapped emotion playing a role here? Yeah. What percentage of this is trapped emotions? Is it at least 50%? Yeah. Is it less? No. Is it 100? No. Is it at least 90? Yeah. 95. It's 91%. So there's 91% trapped emotions. We'll clear out that. So that's pretty good improvement. If I got 91%, on a test in university, would have been pretty happy. So the search trapped emotion we can identify and clear right now. Is it in column A? No. Column B? Yeah. So be odd? Yeah. Be even? No. 3 or 5. So it's defensiveness. So defensiveness. So it's kind of like resistant, on guard, think you're under attack, standoffish. Do we need to know more? No. It's clear. Got the magnet here. Kara, release that. Defensiveness. Clear that now. Okay, is that cleared? Yeah. Is there another trapped emotion identifying clear? No. Weird. Okay, severity 10, 9, 8, 7. So 7. Is there a trapped emotion? No. Compound? Yeah. So compound is new term. The old term was psychic trauma. You can still use psychic trauma if you want, Michael. But it's essentially what it is it's 2 emotions felt at the same time, stuck together in one ball of energy. So it's kind of like you have that red, that yellow, they come together and and they make orange. It's kind of its own unique frequency that you need to identify as a compound.
It's like a new name. It's a new breed that needs to be. And you called it what? Combine?
Compound.
Compound. No, I'm not learning that.
No, it's all right. You can call it psychic. Psychic trauma was the old name. Just in the new Discover Healing app, they changed the name. So, Dr. Brad, send him a text and ask him why. So, first emotion in this compound is in column A. Yeah. Okay. Odd. Yeah. A5. Dread. Fear of the future, impending doom. Second emotion. Be odd. No.
So John's muscle testing.
So it's dread, frustration. Yeah. Is there a third?
With the magnet.
No. So it is 2. It can be like 3 emotions sometimes. Sometimes it's 4 or 5. It might be more, but right now it's 2. and it's dread and frustration. So that's fairly significant. Frustration, essentially, that is like being blocked. Like you're not happy because you can't get something or you're not going forward, right? And then dread, fear of the future, impending doom. So it's not a nice little combo. Okay, so let's clear that now, Kara. Release that. Okay, is that cleared? Good, that's gone. Good. Okay, so is there another compound? Yeah, a little bit more complex than just clear and trapped emotion. So Kara does have like some significant things, like in a demo, on these Saturdays, we usually just clear and trapped emotions. But yeah, she said that there's some blocks in all areas of life, and it's showing up in my muscle testing right now. Okay, beyond 2-4, first emotion is panic. Second one, indecisive. Yeah, need to know more? No. Interesting. So clear, panic, indecisive. Release that. That's cleared. Yeah, good. Is there another compound? No. Is there a trapped emotion blocking you from getting paid? Preventing. You're sending the energy that people aren't paying you. You're sending an invoice. It's getting ignored. They're not opening it. Is there trapped emotion playing a role here? Yeah.
Frustration.
Nervousness. So if you send that energy, maybe you're nervous. Oh, I'm sending this invoice and I'm nervous and whether or not they're going to pay it or not. That's doubt.
Nervous about being paid.
Yeah. Guess what's going to happen, right? Yeah.
I think everyone's learning some good lessons today about
get
what you vibrate.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there trapped emotion here, Kara? Yeah, another one. Yeah. Be odd. 1, 3, 5. Ooh, Michael, it's your favorite. Creative insecurity. Look at that. Release creative insecurity.
My fortune cookie.
It's a big one. That's actually Dr. Brad's favorite one to clear because it has.
Well, that's what became. I heard him say that, and then it became my favorite. And you know how people give so much praise to the heart wall session, deservedly so. That much attention should be given to creative insecurity. It is a game changer. Practitioners, go to the book, understand what it doesn't mean, and my recommendation would be to include it in every session.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So anything else? Good connection, Kara. Let me know how you're doing, Kara. I'm just going to wind it down here.
I think it's safe to say that she could use some more work, and today you put a good dent into some.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it there. Yeah. I think we're at a 0 for. Are we at a 0? I mean, as far as we can go today. There's still probably a bit more in the body code, which is a different program also developed by Dr. Brad. But obviously, yeah, like we said, we put a dent in it, clear out a layer, consider another session with either one of us, or like a package. We have
John, I think you should put your website address in her replies. You're the right person for what she needs because of
right. Yeah.
Good.
We'll leave it there. Yeah.
Okay, a couple little updates, John, and then you can refresh your email. Aviva, her new her new, I think she's an emotion code practitioner, $100 an hour. Boy, she feels good about that. And then Mason said, you can do it. And Aviva's thanking her. And she said, I can't stop smiling. We love that.
Yeah.
We got a little update from someone that, Adita, she said, hi. Thank you for helping me last time with my relationship with my parents and at my place of work. I think that's worthy of an update, right?
Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, Mason's here as well. He is
Mason's playing host today, so thank you, Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says it works. Unsolicited testimonial. This works. Yeah.
Yeah, he's had good experience. Good, John. I'm going to read Aviva's comments, and then I'm going to get you to wrap up today about what is the experience to have an emotion code session. I don't even know where to get started or the website. So I want you to prepare for that. Aviva's comment today says, thanks for picking me as a volunteer. I am excited for the opportunity to follow up with you in a few days and say, I have an abundance of clients. I feel ease and confidence when talking about my fees, and they feel ease and confidence in becoming my paid clients. How amazing would that be? would it feel to type that message? You could also say, in addition to that, I'm in the process of allowing, attracting everything that I need to do, know, or have, so the abundant universe unfolds and orchestrates everything that's in alignment to my vibration, which is allowing me to comfortably raise my fees and attract more people that are in that fee bracket. And it's okay for the people that come, but there's an abundance of people that can afford that fee and even higher. Law of attraction's unfolding and orchestrating that now.
Absolutely.
She's going to be going, she's going to watch the video and go, pause, write it down.
Pause. Yeah, everyone does that.
It's so unscripted that I don't even know what I just said. Okay, John, I'm watching for the first time and I'm thinking, what the helicopter just went on? I want one to tell people what needs to happen for that to happen.
Absolutely. Kara's saying I'm definitely interested in more sessions. This is amazing. I feel lighter. Thank you. We both have online scheduling. So I'm at aliveandpeer.com. It's right below me as well. I'll put the links in the comment. Michael is at removetrappedemotions.com. So you go to our website. Like I said, we have online scheduling. Open that up. Pick your day, your time. Get links up to payment like PayPal. And you get a confirmation email right away. And if you want to do a session over video like this, over Zoom, it's awesome. Send you a Zoom link. If you don't want to do the video, well, you can either turn off the video or you can call us, do that as well. And if you're, super busy, or if you have kids that you'd like us to work on, we don't expect kids to sit down and stare at us as we do this weirdo stuff. Email sessions. So just send us a list of things that you want us to work on, and we'll work on them. And easy peasy.
Good. Thank you. Hey, John, we got 3 announcements. You're going to end talking about a brand new show we've never done before. And I'm going to talk about what's cooking next week. And today, right after today's show, it's too late for some people to register, but I'm doing a free Zoom call today for practitioners. I have 52 people registered. Ideally, everyone's going to show up. And today, John, I'm teaching them how to answer this question. Bro, what do you do?
Oh, I got this magnet.
Fumble and fumble and mumble at that. Well, guess what? For the people registered, they're going to learn that. But you're thinking, oh, I missed that. Too late to register. Well, for the next 3 months, I'm offering free training for practitioners almost every Saturday. So, John, here's what's going down next Saturday. If you want to register for this class, you can go to, you see it in the very, michaelloche.com/event. So, next week, this is for emotion code, body code practitioners, how to host your own Facebook live show like John and I have been doing for 156 weeks. And true to my style, well, first you got to register. It's not live. It's not on Zoom. You can't find it or share it or look for it or uncover it. You need to be live on the Zoom call to be able to do that. It comes with the worksheet. This worksheet is the face of a half-hour clock. I'll look at your clock right now. Do you think John and I follow a format every Friday, Saturday? Yes. I'm going to teach you what you need to do, but you've got to register. Ideally, you'll download the worksheets, and you would be able to join us in the absolute most quietest environment, so you can have half hour of intense learning. And after this, I'm going to show you how I can do a 5-minute heart wall in 3 minutes. Okay, next announcement, John's away next week, enjoying his family in the summer. So next week, I'm going to be introducing everybody to my latest package. It's called the Family and Business Heart Wall Package. And in one 25-minute session, I will clear your heart wall with the world, your heart wall with every member of your family and more, with 4 of your friends, with all these business people, and I will work with each of your children clearing their heart wall with the world in 25 minutes. Yeah, that's going down. So next week, we're going to do a demo on that. I'm going to do a demo on that while John's away. And then John's coming back alive and alert and refreshed and enthusiastic for a special episode on, John, what's that episode going to be?
It is on enhancing your intuition, or intuition blocks, or clarity blocks, seeing, planning the future.
Connect with my guide, or whatever that might be for you, right? A lot of people say, can you help me connect with my, whatever it is for them.
Yeah, or you don't trust your intuition.
Yeah. And guess what? It's an emotion relating to that.
Yeah.
So
Big. Yeah. Open it all
next
up.
week, the family and business heart wall, I'm going to talk about how I'm doing that. Week after, John's back, we're going to talk about intuition. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing today's show with everybody. And ideally, we've stimulated you enough to say, you know what, it is time to clean up this negative vibe that I'm sending about money or about relationships or about my health. And we want to be the guys to help you. So join us next week. Stay tuned for the Emotion Code Bros show every Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific. And then we follow up on YouTube an hour later. We put this version on YouTube an hour later. Okay, John, we'll see you later. See you later, everybody.
Have a great week, everyone.